If you paid attention in grade school, you know 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. But when we think about weapons used for national defense, the natural inclination is to think of ground or air-based systems. And while it's true most conflicts do take place on land, there is plenty of area in that 71% of water-covered Earth for an adversary to look for an advantage. And that's where our weapon of the week comes in. Meet the Mission Specialist Defender, built by Video Ray, a company owned by Blue Halo, which we've featured on the show before. The Defender is the U.S. Navy's program of record for next-generation explosive ordnance disposal response. It can also be used for mobile diving, salvage missions, and security.
If you think in terms of find, fix, and finish, right? So find, you're looking for things in the water. And then once you've found something, now you have to figure out what it is, right? Identify it. Is it a lobster pot or is it a mine? And it has sonars and video capability so that you're able to map the bottom and figure out what these things are. Now you also are going to geo-reference it, right? Geolocate it, that's fix. So now you know where it is on the ocean floor and in what depth of water. And then you can finish, right? Which is some type of effect. That could be to go and put a diver on it, or it could be to place an explosive charge or some type of kinetic indefector to neutralize the mine.
It can run off the ship's power or with two different battery solutions. Eric Wurstrom, the VP of Sales and Business Development for Video Ray, says one of the selling points for the Defender is ease of operation.
We really designed in user functionality, both in terms of operations and its maintainability. So if you can fly an iPhone, you can fly a Mission Specialist Defender. The graphic user interface is designed to be very intuitive and very useful, because we know that that is one of 8 missions that a sailor is going to have to do that day. They don't need a PhD in marine robotics to be able to operate the vehicle.
Wistrom says another benefit of the Defender, it's easy to fix and maintain.
We have designed this thing to be very modular so that if anything were to fail in it, a couple of mechanical fasteners, an electrical connector, and a quick sync with an app, and you've got it back in service and in the water where it's meant to be.
Built to operate at nearly 1,000 feet below the water's surface, it can go as deep as 3,200 feet.
We have some 500 different applications that have been integrated into the Mission Specialist platform. So if there is a use case underwater, we likely have a solution. We're focused on the platform. We make it very easy for our industry partners to be able to integrate, and both in terms of software applications and sensors and kinetic effectors.
Another likely selling point for the Navy when it came to inking a deal for the Defender program, its proven track record. The British and Australian navies have been using the ROV since 2017.